Yes.
Okay. I'm pretty sure every one of us has passed up an opportunity because we hesitate. And, you know, we usually look back on it and go, oh, crap, you know, why did I do that? And Zero Mostel, he said that he who hesitates is poor. And today I'd like to talk to you about what poor is when you hesitate on something, whether it's friendship, a relationship, or even procrastinating and getting bad grades. When you procrastinate, you know, you're like, oh, I have homework, I'm probably going to do it tomorrow, or do it in the morning or something, wake up early and just do it. You know, it never happens, you know, you hesitate, and then you obviously end up with a really bad grade, and you end up feeling really regretful. Another example would be friendship. You know, back in high school, I was really hesitant to make friends, and you know, I had a lot of things common with people I sat around in class, and you know, I was the antisocial one. And you know, I never, and I left high school with only like maybe one or two best friends, and you know, no one else. So you know, it's all because I was hesitant to, you know, opening my mouth, you know, being more confident, and you know, I ended up being really poor in friendship. And for my last example would be in relationships, because I would see a guy that I would really like, and you know, like, oh my God, he's really cute, but I'm too stupid and shy to even talk to him. So I'd have one of my friends or ask another girl that knows him to, you know, do my little job for me, and you know, he ended up liking her. So you know, then you know, I would end up poor in relationships, and that's why I've only had a few relationships, because I was always hesitant, and you know, I really am regretful of that. So I hope that everyone will not be hesitant when it comes to opportunities regarding friendship, relationship, or even when it comes to grades. Thank you.
Sorry. I didn't do anything.
You're creepy.
No, I didn't do anything. It's okay if someone did that to me, so I believe you. Are you? You do get the 1 minute dog.
Right, well, you've got a universal statement that you use as your attention device, and it was okay. I thought that you did a nice job identifying the topic, and it sounds like you had a goal for the speech, so that's good. You do have a preview, and I think that gives you a sense of direction where you're headed. Also, you stick with that organizational structure during the speech, and so you've always got some place to go to get to the next point. I think some of your points are a little bit underdeveloped. I think if you went back over it, you'd think of some details to tell us about the stories that you're mentioning, and maybe elaborate on them and make, you know, it's like telling a joke or a story. You can always make it a little bit more interesting if you add something to it. And I think that your stories work fine. They could just be a little bit more involving. The presentation issues, you seem to be projecting pretty well. There's okay variety in your voice. You had some good indicators whether you were standing there with your gestures, although once in a while I did see that little teapot pose in a couple of spots there in the last half of the speech. You seemed thoughtful with your facial expressions and engaged. You were having fun thinking about and reminiscing some of those things. A couple of times you sort of broke out of the speaking situation, and were laughing at some things that were going on and reacting to them. But your composure usually returned after a few seconds, and that's okay. That'll happen occasionally. I thought you did a nice job with the conclusion of the speech, and even though the examples were not as thoroughly developed as they might have been, that you had a good summary, and you came back to that exit point, and so we know what it is we're supposed to have gotten out of what you were talking about, and that makes the speech work a lot better. Thank you.